Hey, Pastor Joel here, and I'm coming to you with this week's Looking Up. In Galatians 5, verse 22, it's probably a familiar passage. It says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." Now, I had a professor in Bible school that came into class one day, and he had an orange. And I just picked this orange. It's right off my tree. I love living in California, being able just to pick fruit, middle of winter, having food all along. But anyway, he took this fruit, this orange, and he said, "The fruit of the Spirit is love." That's it. The fruit of the Spirit is love. And as we open up love and we unwrap love, and as we live love, we do that by finding joy and finding peace and needing patience, knowing that goodness is good, and living with gentleness, faithfulness is so good. And self-control. And maybe I'll exert self-control by not eating the rest of it. In some ways, I just want to devour it, to devour love, to incorporate the fruit of the Spirit in my life, which, as my professor said, and I don't know if this is a correct reading for sure, but that the fruit of the Spirit is love. Love is what we must be filled by. When we fill ourselves with love, with all these things, that would be very consistent. As Paul writes to the church in Corinth, in 1 Corinthians, when he talks about love, where he says, here's what love is. Love is patient. It is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. So it seems in the same way as Paul is writing both to the church in Galatia, to Galatians, and to Corinth, through Corinthians, he has this sense that what we need is love, but love is multifaceted. And we need to just take and embrace and incorporate the tastiness of love into our lives. And to be tasty, to be salt and light as we go and love our neighbors and we love our friends and our family and all those around us. We show the tastiness of God's love that he gave to us. So I want to ask you this question. As you're learning to live and love like Jesus and lead others to do the same, what is it that you're working on in your life as you're becoming more loving? Do you need to work on patience, joy, peace, goodness, gentleness, self-control? What is it that you need to work on to become more loving? And that's my challenge to you. And I want to encourage you, whether you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, wherever you're watching this, in the comment section, just let us know. Like, I want to work on joy, peace, patience. And if you want to take it even a step further, maybe let us know what it is that you're doing, how you are engaging that discipline in your own life of becoming a more loving person. And maybe you don't know. Maybe you say, I feel that I don't have very much self-control, or I don't have very much patience, or whatever it might be. And you say, how can I help build that in my life? Well, then we'd love to give you ideas, or maybe the community, the rest of the church would like to give you ideas as well. But I want to encourage us to learn how to live and love like Jesus. And we're going to do that by learning how to love more and what love is and how we cultivate the characteristics, the fruit of love into our hearts and lives. So let's start a chat going. Let's start encouraging one another, leading one another into love. All right? God bless and have a great day.